Good old Matty 2 drinks over here.
Yeah, you gonna double fist that one too?
Dude, no. I know you tried Monster and Gatorade, but have you tried Monster and Miller Lite?
It's called Millerade. Oh wait, that's Gatorade and Miller Lite.
Yeah, this is called Monster
tried
Miller. This is a Milster.
Monster
You're
Light.
thinking of Milster.
Milster. That's
Monster
good.
Light.
I like that one. Milster actually sounds like a drink.
It does.
It's like,
Milster,
What is that noise?
is it in you?
oh, the world's ending.
Yeah, it does sound like the world is ending.
Oh, it's probably the
Like a-
motorcycle. It's a motorcycle show. There's probably a gang rolling by.
Oh,
On my
shit.
way down here, I ran into so many motorcycle
I
gangs.
didn't see one.
Dude, well, you didn't come to the motorcycle festival.
That's
It's at
how
the
it's like.
fairgrounds.
Where's the fairgrounds? Is that like?
It's up north.
Oh, okay.
It's more north. It's towards Magoobies. Remember High Tops?
Yeah.
It's right next to High Tops.
Okay. High Tops is where I did my last show.
Yeah, it is. It was so sad.
Mm.
And you're gonna do March. You're gonna do it. Sig is pussyfooting about doing a show. Trap.
Trap.
Sig is
trap.
pussyfooting about doing a show where it's gonna be me and him on stage riffing.
Really?
But he's
For-
afraid. He's
for
pussy.
10 minutes.
Yeah, 10 minutes. Me and him on stage. Each have our own mic.
I would pussyfoot about that too, Sig.
Yeah, I mean,
Don't take it personally.
What?
It's
Why would
just-
you pussyfoot about that?
Because it's kind of like a live podcast,
Okay,
and I hate live podcasts.
but it's me and but it's not a live podcast. We're just joking. It's just riffs. You
That's
know?
what you guys are doing right now.
also it's been like 5 years, 6 years.
We don't write for the podcast, which is very easy to tell.
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm
Review,
saying.
rate,
all
and
these-
subscribe. By the way,
with all these premeditated bits that we do. Are you
yeah,
kidding me?
leave us some reviews on iTunes.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're pussyfooting,
I'm pussyfooting.
dude. You've got think about it this way. No matter how bad you do, you've got the greatest comic in the DMV right next to you, propping you up.
Who's watching?
The crowd. It's in a barber shop.
You're saying that they're the greatest comic is going to be there, though. He's going to be like watching the
No,
show?
yeah, he's gonna be standing right next to you watching. It's me.
Oh.
Greatest comic in the DMV, dude. That's me.
Oh.
I'm the best. I'm number one out, dude.
So you're better than Dave Chappelle.
He's not in the DMV.
He's in bumfuck Ohio now.
He's a DMV, though. He's a DMV comic.
No, he's not.
So you kind of have nothing to lose because you're not like a
I won't be like doing it again.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's like you
exactly.
could suck, and then everybody's just like, "Who is that
Like
fucking
fucking
scientist guy?" Like, who
Douchebag
cares?
thinks he could do anything because he's got a degree.
Yeah, and they're not gonna know you when you get up there.
Yeah.
You're anonymous, dude. You're sick anonymous.
I'm anonymous.
You're an anemone.
Sig
anonymous.
anonymous. Synonymous.
I'll think about it.
Sig is synonymous with being hilarious.
True.
My
stuff
pseudonym
is
is
funny.
synonymous. Fucking.
Paul, wow. Dude, it'd be so much fun.
I'll think about it.
Don't think about it.
I got
just
a
do
month
it.
to think about it.
Yeah, and you're gonna do it.
I got a whole month to think about it.
It's gonna be so. You could think about it. It's in a barber shop. You're bald. Tons of material there,
Already,
dude.
gold.
You're,
That's 8 minutes right there.
It'll be a foreign experience for me because I haven't been to a barbershop since the day before my wedding.
so it's like 4 years ago.
Yeah.
I haven't been to a barbershop in 7 years. I didn't even get my hair cut. I just got my beard shaved off.
What do you do with your head hair? You just like leave it or you trim
Yeah.
it at all?
No.
You know, trim the
No,
ends?
dude, I let Ja trim my hair, dude.
Do you trim your mustache?
No, I don't.
So it just grows like that?
Yes.
It just grow like
This
that.
is from March until now.
So your
I
upper
trim
lip
mine
is
like
just
every other day.
lagging.
Yeah, my upper lip is way lacking. You trim yours every other day.
Like every like 2 or 3 days.
Okay, so I guess technically I do trim my
I have to
mustache.
say, dude, there's no way that's
Yeah.
untrimmed.
Yeah,
It's
it would be like
but
over your lips.
I trim maybe like 2 or 3 hairs every month that go into
You just
what
like
I'm
line
eating.
the lip,
That's what I
lip
do.
line it. Yeah.
what I
Yeah,
you
but
gotta
there's
do.
literally only 3 hairs that
Like
grow.
I'll brush it down, and like 3 days later there'll be like a bunch of hairs just starting to like get past that lip line and just
Yeah.
bring it back.
Right now I have 2 hairs. One on this side, one on this side that go into my lip, and I haven't trimmed it in
You know how
Months.
like in movies and stuff, like Hispanic dudes will have just like the 2 little patches of mustache hair at the end sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah, Pepe.
This is where it grows the most for me.
Yeah?
Those 2 little patches where like
Damn.
these will just like curve into my mouth and shit. And I have to trim 'em a lot more.
You must be related to Genghis Khan.
Yeah,
That's probably what it is.
I could do that, dude.
Mexicans are Genghis Khan.
I could run that. I could run that Genghis Khan.
Yeah. Would you act like him if you ran the Genghis Khan
Just like fuck anybody I see.
and murder?
Yeah.
And pillage.
Yeah.
That's why I don't let it grow, because like once it gets past like to your chin, you got to start doing.
You turn into a lord, a
Conquistador.
warlord.
Yeah, you got to start. You gotta turn into a Khan.
No, you're not a
A great Khan.
conquistador, dude. Those are Spanish. This is
Yeah.
Genghis Khan.
That's a
we're
Spanish
talking about.
Genghis Khan. Conquistador.
A conquistador.
Ah, yes, Khan. Didn't he die because somebody chopped his dick off?
Where am I?
I don't know.
What?
Give you these great fucking word bits and just over your head.
It's just hard to see through the smoke.
Yeah, yeah.
Also, you're not in the Matrix.
I just
so
like
don't
the
know.
only way that I know he's there is I still see the shine of his watch.
And then the tickle in your throat from the
Yeah.
smoke being blown right in your
Yeah.
face.
Thank God that we have more smoke to cover up the other smoke.
Yeah, yeah, dude. I noticed how badly I stink from these incense when I get home.
Yeah,
like,
my jacket always smells like incense.
I go to lay down to go to sleep, and
That's
my
why-
beard comes up, and I'm just like, "What the fuck is that, dude?"
That's why I always wear that one jacket. This is going straight into the wash today, so I didn't really care. But
Yeah.
the other jacket that I wear is
Leather.
my old one, and that's the one that I wear for here.
The leather one.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it doesn't take the smell.
No, it does take the smell, but what I'm saying is like that's my old one. I got a new one for Christmas.
Yeah.
So I just wear that one for
You need
this.
to get a motorcycle again with your leather jacket.
Yeah.
Join a gang.
My new leather jacket looks a lot more like a motorcycle jacket than my old one.
Yeah, it's got the straps on it and everything.
The little like furry like, I forget what this is called. Collar.
Are the MS-13 a motorcycle gang? Motorcycle Sport 13? Moto Sport 13 gang?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. They
Do Mexicans
what
have, Spanish people have motorcycle gangs?
probably.
I thought they just have like stolen bikes.
Yeah,
They
but
like ride
there's-
around
but-
on like
but
little
now
girls'
it's, like-
bikes.
Yeah, they have like not big wheels. They have
But they put motor like lawnmower motors on those.
Oh yeah.
Oh, the ones that you can pedal with the It's just, it's like
Yeah.
it sounds like they got hella cards in their spokes.
Mm-hmm.
Just a bunch,
Puerto
of,
Rico, they used to do that a lot.
bunch of soccer cards.
Get like a motorcycle motor or something, put it on a bike.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. That's
actually
very.
dope.
That's like that's the DUI thing. Anybody with a DUI is always on like a moped or a bike with a motor on it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you didn't know that?
No, I
That's how
didn't
you get. That's how you get around. You get a DUI and you go, well, fuck it, and then you get a little moped.
And you can still get a DUI driving a bike, which I think is bullshit.
Why not? Why?
what was
You
that?
not like a motorbike. I can understand like drunk driving with a motorbike, but like a pedal
bicycle?
bike,
You
you
can
can
get a
if
DUI?
you're if technically you can get a DUI riding a pedal bike.
Yeah, bikes are cars.
No, driving is the operative word on this.
You're What are you?
I think it's a BUI, biking under the influence. That's
It'd be
bullshit.
a
Like,
You
RUI.
ride, yeah,
I never
RUI.
because you ride a bike. You don't drive a bike.
Yeah, it's a Rui.
really.
You also ride a motorcycle. You don't drive a motorcycle.
I think you could drive a motorcycle.
I never heard anybody say that.
I'm gonna go drive my Momo.
No, nobody says that.
Oh,
Nobody says that, Matthew. That's why you don't own a motorcycle.
I've never even been on a motorcycle.
You never got on mine with me?
No, I didn't even know you had one.
What?
Well, I did not know that you ever had a motorcycle
Until just now?
No, until like a year ago or 2 years ago when you first brought it up in here. I had no idea you had a motorcycle.
Really?
Yeah.
I had one for like a year and a half or something.
Every time anybody's ever offered me to ride a motorcycle, I go, no thanks.
Really?
Yeah.
I
Not my thing.
I took my ex on a ride once, and she would always like lean the opposite way, which was terrible. Just like stick with me, lean with me.
Yeah, you wear them as a backpack.
Yeah.
See, I wouldn't want to do that. I don't want my dick pressing up and then all the bumping and I start
Yeah,
getting
you get
hard on
hard,
like
yeah,
the
feel a
bus
little-
to school in the morning.
That motivates me, dude. Gets
That-
me going.
Well, what would happen is I would get a boner and then I would slide back.
And
it
then
would- and my dick points to the left, so I would just get stuck going like that.
just tuck it under your thigh.
That's a good idea. Tuck it. That's a brilliant idea.
You
Just-
think I
just
think I
tuck
haven't
it.
poked somebody in the back with my dick before? I know how to hide it.
You rode on the back of somebody's motorcycle?
No,
Oh.
that was a joke.
Jimmy, you ever been on a motorcycle?
I don't think so. I might have when I was a really little kid, like
least-
up and down the alley.
You rode on my jet ski with me. That was the same thing. Just a water motorcycle.
I wouldn't agree with that.
You wouldn't agree that a jet ski is a water motorcycle?
No.
I mean, it's definitely the closest thing to if there's going to be a water motorcycle, it would be a jet ski. It
I
is the
guess you're
motorcycle
right.
because a
guess
boat
you're
is
right.
the car of water.
Yeah. I was thinking about that.
A
after
yacht
I said it.
is
It's
a
like-
RV.
A yacht
the-
is a plane.
A ship is a 18-wheeler,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and the jet ski is the motorcycle.
So
And the canoe
surfboard
slash
is a
kayak
bike. Oh. Kayak's a
It's a
bike.
bicycle.
That's a bike, and the surfboard is obviously the skateboard.
And a
Yeah, it's so
paddleboard
easy.
is a unicycle.
Okay.
Yes, it is. Now you're okay.
I'm falling in line. Now.
Okay.
I'm starting to get the hang of this.
Okay.
So you've been on a motorcycle?
Yeah, I've
with
been on
me.
a water motorcycle. I love a water motorcycle.
so fun, dude.
Yeah, because there's
Fucking
not.
flipped it twice, didn't we?
Yeah, yeah. And then all the water started getting in it.
Yeah. The one dude was like the one that knew how to like flip it back.
Corey,
He's,
yeah.
Like, reached around and bam.
Yeah. Did I ever tell you about the time we had a jet ski for a little while?
No.
And we were all taking turns on it, and then Jake went down the river, and it was like, we were all doing like 15, 20 minutes on it, and then it was like an hour goes by, and Jake's not back, and we're like, where the fuck is Jake? And then like we waited for like 2 more hours, and then we're like, fuck it, let's go find him. So we all got in the water and just started swimming up the direction he came, and he was just like sitting in somebody's yard with the jet ski like on some rocks, and we were like, what the fuck?
You like crashed it?
Yeah, he fell off and the thing came off. You know how you put the thing on
key.
your wrist to shut the engine off?
Yeah.
Yeah, it came off too, and he didn't understand that was the key. So all he had to do was put it
So
back
he
in.
got-
So
he
he
just,
like dragged it through the water and put it on some rocks and just sat in somebody's yard and waited for us to come find him.
That's gotta.
He was like 17.
No, I imagine that he was older
Yeah.
at that point.
It was so fun because we were like, what the fuck? And then like we swam. It was like he was probably like a half mile up. You know, It took a long time for us to get up there, and then he was just up, and we're like, "Fuck!" And then, we just walked back home.
You didn't know to ride it back?
Jeremy took the
Oh.
he took the jet ski and rode it back, and I walked back with Jake. And was just like, "You fucking idiot, you fucking stupid idiot."
Wasted all that time with the motorcycle or the jet ski.
It's almost dark. I can't even play on the water motorcycle anymore. I wanted to hit a wake and do a flip.
Dude, when we were doing all that, did I ever let you drive it?
Yeah,
Or, you know,
the water motorcycle.
Yeah.
Yeah. You were letting all of us. You didn't want us to at first.
a little
You were a little
part-
hesitant,
Yeah.
and then eventually you were like, okay, and we all took turns on it.
Cool. I was a cool friend, man.
Yeah, you were a really good friend. I used to have a jet ski. It's like one of your big lines.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you never did. You don't do the motorcycle
motorcycle.
one. You need to add that one too,
Well, because I didn't really let too many people ride on it with me.
dude. By land or by sea, you are gonna ride a motorcycle, no matter what. You better hope they don't come up with jetpacks.
Oh, dude, I would fucking.
That's
I
a
would
sky
get one,
motorcycle right there.
I would get one right now.
That
Yeah.
is a Sky motorcycle.
I don't like the water jetpacks. I think that's bullshit.
They like the pumps.
Yeah,
water straight up.
And then you have like that like tubes coming up. That's like those people that do the look at me, I'm sitting on nothing. And
No,
they
that's-
spray
that's like-
painted like a Tin Man.
No, it's like people that do like the skydiving, but they're in that little like tube.
Oh yeah,
That's what that's
yeah.
like.
Sky Zone.
Yeah.
Fuck that shit.
Bullshit ass. You're not skydiving. You're stationary.
I'm
Yeah.
not convinced. Are jetpacks real?
They
Yeah.
could be.
They have like a version in the military right now.
Yeah. Have you
I
seen
feel like
Iron
I've
Man?
only ever seen them in fictional circumstances. I've never seen a real jetpack.
Telling me Iron Man's not real?
No, Iron Man is real.
But that's
But
not a
it's fiction.
jetpack.
It's not.
No, those are boosters.
Oh, he doesn't have one on his back.
No, his feet and hands.
What about Mega Man? Mega Man's not real.
Feet.
Oh, I don't know anybody with jetpacks then.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you think jetpacks are real.
Yeah.
I believe they're real, but
They're
I've never
repulsors.
seen them. It's kind of like
That's
it's kind
Area
of like
51
Africa.
shit.
Like, I've never seen Africa.
That's true.
Yeah, like
I
I've
believe
never,
it's
I've
there.
never seen any country but the U.S.
Yeah,
and Mexico.
Asia probably real.
there's a lot of them walking around.
Yeah,
So
you got to believe that's like.
But
you
they
know.
could just be from California, you know?
Yeah, that's true too. Hawaii.
Washington.
Why?
Washington
State.
They love going to Washington, dude.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna say something, and I completely forgot what I was gonna say.
That conversation like immediately just face planted.
Yeah, what were we even? I don't even remember what we were talking about.
Uh,
So I smoked a whole bunch of weed last night for the first time. I haven't smoked like a whole joint in so long,
I knew it. You're
and I'm
weed
like,
hungover.
and I'm like
Ooh.
I'm feeling so weird right now.
that's
I
why you
knew it,
wanted to
dude.
smoke.
Yeah,
Just get
yeah,
get
just to
something
like
out.
level out and
Yeah.
have this beer, trying to
You gotta just put as much into you to be not you right now, because you right now is.
Well, no, I still I had I had a good morning. I woke up, worked out, and all that, but I'm just like,
You worked out today?
yeah,
Dude, the weekend workout is that's respect.
Well, it's a home. I work out at home, so it's just it is what it is, bro.
I actually stayed the night with Charles like the last like
Ew.
Thursday and Friday,
Yeah.
and so we worked out Thursday and Friday, and my calves are not happy. So it's weird. Like he has like the machine that they have where like you sit down and like you put the weight on the thing and then you just like put that on your legs and you like do the calf raises. You know what I'm talking about?
No.
You know what I'm talking about, Jimmy?
Yeah. You don't know what a calf raise is?
I know what a calf raise is, but I don't know what you're talking about.
It's like a sitting machine that you do calf.
Yeah, you
raises
sit down and you like sit and you put your things and then the weight, the like saddle goes over here and you just lift up the saddle like this.
I've never seen one of those before. No. I know the one where you put it on your shoulders and you do that on your with your shoulders.
Yeah, there's that. There's
That's
the angled one. There's a whole bunch of different ones. LA Fitness had two of the ones Sig's talking about, but they're both out of order for the past
How do
3
you have
months.
an out of order? It's just a hinge.
They said they've been scheduled for repair forever, and now they don't even say that. They just are there. It's like, dude, this is the easiest machine to repair.
Right.
I could repair this.
I could make that.
Yeah. Yeah.
With wood.
It's like the easiest one. I feel like that's the first ever machine.
Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna do something to just like lift my lap up. Mm-hmm. It's literally
just
all
put
it is.
like cinder blocks on your legs and just
you can put a bar of wood here. You make a hinge in front of you that lifts that, and then just put weight on that, and that's the same thing.
See, I'm too right-brained to be able to put stuff together. I'm all artsy and stuff. You guys are left-brained functionality shit, not me.
Anyway, like so he was, but like I'm convinced sometimes like some of the things he does, like somebody told him this is how you're supposed to do it, and he just stuck with it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Because he had like apparently had some dudes that like when he first started, they were like showing, oh, this is how you do this, this is how you do that, and he does it, but he goes like flat to up, where when he kept like the guard up.
Oh, really?
Oh,
yeah.
You didn't unlock the thing.
So you go down, all the way down?
I took the guard off and went all the way down, up, all the way down, up.
Yeah.
Because that's how I do it when I'm just doing it like on the street or something, and I go on like a sidewalk. I just go down, up, down, up.
Oh, like on the curve, like your foot goes like that, and then okay,
Yeah.
okay, I see what you're saying.
Because I try to do full extension on that.
Yeah.
And he was just kind of going like that, and I was like, "Is that how you're supposed to do it?" And he was like, "Yeah." It was like,
maybe he's just working out that
what's the
specific
guard
part.
then what's the guard for?
Is Charles the one who was putting you through that Jane Fonda routine the other week?
Yeah.
Okay, so it sounds like this guy might not be the most.
He has like a workout thing that he does on his phone, and he has people that tell him like this is how you like the proper technique for.
Oh,
all
he
this
has
stuff.
the WOD.
I don't know.
It's a workout of the day, and they call it WOD.
I don't know. He's got like a I don't know. It's like a
big wad.
scheduled.
I've never even heard of that. I like it though.
Yeah,
Never heard of it either.
They have one called Sugar WOD.
But we were doing like lateral arm raises,
Okay.
and I'm going like that, right?
Yeah.
And he's like, "Oh, yeah, you're not doing it right. You gotta go like that." And like it was literally like a
same
degree
thing.
difference.
Yeah.
And I'm looking at him, and like every other time, I'm like, "All right, cool, yeah, I'll just do it like that," because I don't fucking work out, whatever.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's stuff that I've never done before, so I'm like, yeah, I'll do it. But like he was telling me to do that, and I was like, it was the first time I like stopped, and I was like, yeah. And he was like, because you're doing this, you gotta do that. And I was like, all right, dude. I feel like it's the same thing.
Yeah, that looks exactly similar. Maybe he's just trying to say like, because when you're doing lat raises, you want like your.
He was like, I'm just trying to help you out, man. I'm like, cool.
You want to make your shoulder blades
I just did it
touch,
my
dude.
way. I didn't even fucking care at that point.
I love working out.
It's
my
fun when
favorite
you're
thing
with
to do
somebody.
now.
Like it was fun doing it with
Yeah.
him, and like having somebody to like fuck around and like oh I fucking I can barely stand up on this one, like joke
Yeah.
around and shit. But when you're by yourself, you're like I can barely stand up. Why should I?
Yeah, I'm just gonna lay down now. Yeah,
Yeah, there's a fucking bench right here.
dude,
Bet.
I legitimately shit my pants on Tuesday when I was working out.
He actually had to shit because we were doing
Yeah.
like some like squat stuff. And on one, he goes down, he goes back. I was like, all right, dude, we're gonna have to cut this one in half. What do you mean? He's like, I gotta go take a shit and I gotta go pick up the kid later. We can't wait.
Yeah, this shit's gonna take a while.
Yeah.
I was doing this like it was like a circuit. It was pretty Jane Fonda. What I do in my apartment is pretty Jane Fonda, but it's high weight, low rep types Jane Fonda. Like it's swole Jane Fonda.
High weight, low rep Jane Fonda.
Yeah, it's like China Fonda.
Isn't that Billy
China,
Blanks?
That's that Betty Crocker, bro.
No, what Betty Crocker? What are you talking
Isn't
about?
that Billy Blanks?
She's high weight.
No, Billy Blanks does kicks. He does Thai
Oh,
bow.
really?
Yeah, I'm gonna
That's
kick
that
that shit
Richard
like Billy
Simmons,
Blanks.
baby.
Richard Simmons.
No,
Yeah.
Richard Simmons is the male Jane Fonda. Anyway,
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's the point.
all right, but it's not. He doesn't.
Jimmy
get
was
rich.
right on this one.
I'm doing fucking
Hashtag
barbell
Jimmy was
shit,
right.
dude. Jimmy is right. He's always right wing. He wears the watch on his left to throw you. Oh no, the
Oh,
watch is on
he's-
his right, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit.
Left to center.
Left-handed.
Huh?
Left of center.
I'm left-handed because I'm right brain. Is that a thing?
Yeah.
Which one's? Isn't that a
Probably.
thing? It's like cross-wired.
No,
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. That's
Sure.
totally a thing.
I think it's if you're gay, then your wires are crossed.
No, I think if you're gay, you wear a watch on both hands. Or is that earrings?
No, earrings is right ear, right?
Right ear is gay, left ear is straight. I think both are gay.
I never
personally.
wanted to risk it, so I just didn't. I'm like, I'm not taking any chances. These ears are staying on.
I've always been a firm believer that any earrings on a man is gay.
I
But
just as a
about the
man,
lip ones?
as a man, I just don't want to be poked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, like have a needle put in.
I don't
you.
want to be penetrated.
Yeah, I don't like being penetrated either.
Yeah.
Oh, but I was doing a workout and I went down and when I shot back up, something also shot back up out of my asshole.
That's down.
And no, we went over this last week, dude.
That's out. That's out then.
Yeah,
not
it
up.
shot out, and I had to stop. I was like 20 minutes into like a 30-minute thing, and I had to stop and go take a shit. And it was just like, you ever shit? Like shitting after a shower sucks because you're clean and you're like, now I'm getting dirty again. But when you shit like while you're all sweaty and you're just sitting on the toilet, like,
And your sweat's like drying up and shit.
Yeah.
You're getting colder.
yeah, you're getting cold, and then like you're trying to like get the toilet paper, but your hands are all sweaty, so you're just like, all
Dampening it all up.
Yeah, and it's just absorbing everything.
Oh
You're
man, that
just
was a mess. That
dude, it
was a
was
fucking mess.
And then my hemorrhoids were flaring up, so there's blood everywhere.
Oh, yeah, you got the
Jesus.
blood pumping. Your hemorrhoids are getting a pump.
Yeah, they were so big.
Getting swole.
It felt like I felt like I had two little fucking like
Nuts.
what are those what are they called? They usually call them N-word toes.
What?
Popcorn?
Brazilian nuts. Brazilian.
Oh yeah.
They call them N-word toes.
Where?
My mom used to.
Really?
Yeah. It's like that. It's more common than you would think. I bet it's probably a white thing. I mean,
It's gotta be.
It's gotta be a white thing. Yeah. Black people aren't calling them that.
No.
Yeah, but anyway, that's what.
But they'll call you a piglet.
Yeah, they will. I knew somebody who used to call it, like, when you get like lint in your belly button, they used to call it N-word babies.
Who?
Just people I know.
You need to stop hanging out. Well, I guess
I have.
Yeah.
God took them away from me. God took the person who said the N-word the most in my life away from me. It's weird. My mom wasn't racist, but she would say all the words.
Mm-hmm.
It is what it is.
People be.
Yeah. Radio state. If we listen
She
to
would've been canceled right now.
93.9, she'd be like, "You want to listen to black people music?" Just fucking hit the 93.9. Let's
She
listen.
would have been canceled so hard, dude.
Yeah.
I kind of respect a person who's not racist but uses the words.
Yeah. Well, I mean, she's from a different time.
Yeah.
My mom she's a grandma. She was like old when she had me.
Kaylin's grandmother had
And she went through desegregation in D.C. That's a pretty...
Yeah.
Kaylin's grandmother started going through like a little bit of dementia before she passed away. And she started letting everything out. She's been holding in for 40 years, I think, when she was in the hospital.
40 years?
Yeah.
So was that... And that was recently?
Well, that's when
So it was Asian
black
stuff.
people got rights.
Oh, yeah. That's 60 years at this point, dude.
Is it?
Slavery's getting pretty close to 200 years.
The anniversary.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
All the white people have been saying, "Oh, it's 200 years ago" for about 100 years now.
I feel like white people say 400 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do.
Slavery
They
was
do.
like 400 years ago. It's like, I don't think
That's
so.
when it started.
No, like people's great grandfathers were slaves.
Yeah, I heard somewhere that like trauma can pass through generations.
It's not like it's. I mean,
Read
it's,
that Huffington Post.
the
Yeah, I
situation.
think it was the Guardian.
The situation passes down. You know what I mean? Like if you've been forced into like a bad situation, and now your kids are growing up in that bad situation, and they have to work their way up from that. They're starting at a lower. You know what I mean? Like that's what.
Are you talking about pulling yourself up by your bootstraps?
Yeah, but you have to pull yourself up from deeper,
Oh no, you have to pull yourself up from below the ground,
from even lower than that, dude. From the crust.
from the hot
From
magma.
the magma. Liquid hot magma.
Whatever happened to the underwater volcano? That shit was supposed to. There's supposed to be two tsunami. Two. I almost called it two tsunamis.
Fucking George
two
Bush.
tsunamis.
You know, like a Frank Caliendo thing where you talk about like he always used to do the fucking impressions of George Bush.
Yeah.
You call it a tsunami.
I don't remember that.
One of the few funny things that he's done.
It's been a bad year. It was a bad year last year for Frank Caliendo, dude.
Really?
Yeah, because he got John Madden died. Jay Gruden got fired. Those were like his big.
Madden was his big one.
Yeah.
That
Well,
was
he
just,
would do Gruden because
closer.
they had like Gruden used to do a thing on is it like Monday Night Football or whatever, where he would like sit down with like quarterbacks and like show them game film and have them break it down. I wonder what the outtakes from that were like. You could get a good old boy quarterback in there. You get Peyton Manning in there. Ooh.
I stand by John Gruden. Sorry.
What did he do?
He there's a lot of stuff.
Some Brazilian nuts.
Yeah,
had some belly button.
He didn't actually throw out that word though.
He didn't.
He just said that the guy had lips like Michelin tires.
Oh, that's the guy.
Yeah, and then he called Roger Goodell an anti-football pussy and called Michael Sam a fag or something.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
I don't know either.
It's
I mean,
not,
it's
not
football.
really. It's not really stuff for you to like, for somebody to say, "Oh, you're racist."
Yeah.
But it's stuff that you should be like, I probably shouldn't have said that.
Yeah, but it's like private. It's like, dude, if somebody were to find the text that I send people, it's like,
Yeah.
I'm going to jail.
Yeah,
Not
that is
really,
it.
but
It is
like-
a difference in that in between saying it in a public forum and
It's like I should be
texting
able
it.
to email someone privately, especially if it doesn't affect the way that I like do my public job. You know, it's not like he's like not putting people in because they're gay. He
Yeah,
was
they
just
like the Raiders had an openly gay guy.
Yeah.
Like the team he was coaching had a gay guy.
Yeah, he was basically saying that Michael Sam was drafted because of the diversity thing.
Which he was.
Yeah.
Because he was not good. He didn't even make the team. He got drafted and got cut in like the first week of
Yeah, who gets drafted and then cut in the first week?
not good players.
Gay players.
Yeah.
No. No, dude. Think about all the
Aaron Hernandez
closeted-
is gay. He's one of the best tight ends of all time.
Yeah, dude, I saw a thing.
Did
Oh,
he turn gay after though?
no.
You don't turn gay, Sig.
Yes, you do. We discussed this last
Oh,
week.
yeah, you do
You're
turn
born. You're born loving to suck tits.
Yeah.
And then eventually you become gay. But I forget who the fuck, I think it was like Julian Edelman was like telling a new player on the Patriots. He was like, yeah, you got to watch out for Aaron because sometimes he'll just like walk up to you butt ass naked and start talking to you about like gay sex and stuff. And you just got to like ignore it. Like sometimes he'll just start like, like yelling about his mom. Just like, you know,
No. What do you mean?
Aaron Hernandez, he was
Yelling
gay.
about his mom though?
Yeah, he just be talking about how bad girls are and his mom. Gay men hate their moms, dude.
I thought gay men were molested by somebody when they were young. Isn't that the
It's one of the ways. There's a few
Yeah.
ways you can get.
Yeah.
gayed?
That's like one of
yeah.
the stones, like the EV stones. You
Yeah,
become-
you could. Yeah,
Yeah, you can become like molested.
That's the
gay.
fire one.
You could become like single mom gay.
pedophile gay.
The EV stones.
Yeah.
Got it.
You have the fire, water, grass,
Yeah.
magic.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
That's like the couple ways, right? It's usually like molestation,
Single mom.
single mom.
That's like way too.
Overbearing.
No, it's the opposite way. Like there's single moms that like are like you're gonna be a man, and then you just grow up to be like a real like piece of shit to women.
Okay.
Because you think you're supposed to be like a big man who hits people and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And then you got the mom there's like, your dad left and it's just us now. You're my little princess. And you go into theater and stuff.
Oh yeah.
And then there's the single mom who's not around.
Is this supported by documentation?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, well,
I wrote about it yesterday.
it's all,
You
well,
wrote
I
about
guess
it?
it's not
Yeah. You wrote
documentation.
blog?
Cite the sources from me.
It's all anecdotal.
Can you show me that Facebook blog link?
Yeah.
I'm gonna
We're
cite
gonna
that
leave that-
APA style
Leave in the links in the comments. You want to check our sources.
in the
like-
description. Put it in the description.
yeah, go to the Traps website. It's like Steven Crowder.
www.
You ever watch Steven Crowder?
No.
Anytime he says anything, he's like, links on the website. That's anytime he
He wants
states
to
it.
get traffic.
Yeah, exactly. Then you
Got
go
it.
to the website and there's like
Nothing
2
there.
million links and you're like, what the fuck am I? How do I know which one's which?
Click on all of them, buddy.
Uh-huh.
Give me that money.
And they all just go to like Donald Trump's website and yeah,
That'll be good.
cool. This is
Tomorrow.
good. Tomorrow.
What are you doing tomorrow?
Oh, it's the big game.
Big
Big
game.
game.
It's the big game.
Yeah.
I was supposed to go to the casino yesterday and place some bets, but I didn't go.
It's too late now.
No, I just don't have time to go down there. I don't really feel like going down there.
Yeah, fuck the casino,
Is
dude.
the casino open 24 hours?
Yeah, but that's the only place you can place bets. Fuck myself up for a second there. It's the only place you can place
If
bets.
you're a loser,
I don't have a fucking bookie, dude. I want good
don't be a
odds.
bookie, dude. Go to like some website. There's plenty of websites you can illegally bet.
Yeah, but it's all crypto and
Yeah.
all that shit. And I'm not
I don't
dealing
think
with all
so. My
that.
brother bets on some website, and my friends bet on another website.
I mean, I guess if I got a VPN that said but then
I don't
taxes.
think my fucking retarded friends don't do any of the shit that you're saying. I don't do it personally, so I don't know the exact process, but you can definitely bet online without any of that complicated shit.
Don't they have like?
I
betting
personally
websites?
just
there's
ask my brother. to put money.
MyBookie.ag, BetDSI, all that stuff. But you have to get cleared with your bank first, which takes like a week.
Yeah.
And then and then the money you put in, they turn it into crypto. If you win, the money you win that's in your account has to be put into crypto, and then you have to take it from crypto and put it back into regular money. I have a friend that won like $30,000 worth of Bitcoin on the Nationals winning the World Series, and now he's got like $100,000 worth of Bitcoin.
But does he really have $100,000?
Exactly. That's what I'm always like, dude, pull that shit out. And he's like, I just want to let it grow now. And I'm like,
Charles said,
bro,
he
you
had,
manage an Ace Hardware. Fucking
Charles said that he had
ball
a
out.
dude that went, he's in the Marines, whose parents like invested in some sort of like early on crypto thing for him.
Dogecoin.
I don't know what it was.
Yeah.
And like now apparently he's got like over $1 million worth of crypto. And I'm like, but does he really have over $1 million?
Yeah.
He can't even like use all of that. And he probably won't
Yeah.
ever. It'll probably devalue by the time he can actually pull out all the money he's got in there.
I don't know. I mean, like if you pulled it out, you got to pay all the taxes on it. So if he has $1 million of crypto, he probably has liquid 500,000.
Yeah, but you're gonna have to pull it out eventually. You know.
I just don't know that
That's what I'm
because
saying, if he
apparently
pulls
there's
it
like
out
a
now.
limit to how much you can pull out at a time.
Fucking FDIC, dude.
And so like you're
Tired of the FDIC.
you
fucking
have
dicks
$1
in
million,
charge.
quote unquote, but do you really have $1 million? You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's like all those rappers that are like, yo, I made a whole
Liquid.
bunch of money.
You need liquid assets.
Liquid assets, baby.
I'm the only one that. Oh yeah, me and Jimmy just drank our liquid assets.
Yeah, I'm dry, dude.
Yeah, you got no
the
liquid,
weekend.
dude.
The
You
weekend
gotta
I'm dry.
you gotta liquidate yourself, bro.
Oh, but I'm going to the motorcycle convention. tomorrow.
Over leveraged.
Yeah.
I'm going to the Momo.
You're gonna go
convention
look at
tomorrow.
Momos, but you're not gonna ride a Momo.
I don't want to go to the Momo cycle convention necessarily. I'm
But
just
if you
going to
wanna
support
If you
Nicole.
want to get
Why does she
pussy,
want to go?
She's going because her biological father wanted to go, and we haven't seen him.
Biodad.
Yeah, her bio. Me. I left you when you were a baby, and
Motorcycles.
I didn't love you, but now
I wanted to smoke crack in Pittsburgh, but now I am older and my mom is dying,
And
and
I
I want to
feel
make
bad.
amends. Please, I am sending you lots of money and gifts. I want to know your social security so I can put you in my
Acknowledge
will.
me, please.
Yeah, that's pretty much what he is. But you know,
Biodad.
I like him.
Yeah.
I get why Nicole wouldn't like him
Right.
because it's like
Clearly, yeah.
But me as a person, I'm like, oh, dude, this guy's cool. He's got a
He's always buying me shit.
yeah. He's always like, and then, like Nicole's like, I don't want that. And I'm like, I'll take it.
I want it.
Yeah, like today he
Tell
sent
him you
this
want
like
it, and
he
I'll
sent
take
like a fucking thing of like salami and like all the Jimmy.
Oh, you're like Matt trying to do
Yeah,
a shotgun.
yeah.
Whatever. That's why I got the cheapest carpet. Go on.
Anyway,
You spilled it right next to the torn part, dude. That's
yeah,
fucked
it's
up.
gonna soak into the ground, dude.
No.
There's gonna be mice in here.
No, there's not, dude. I think because
This will be a podcast of mice and men at that point.
I was actually thinking that because I always piss out back and around the place, that animals are scared.
You ready for March?
What?
You ready for March, dude?
What do you mean?
I'm making jokes like that.
Why March?
March Madness.
No, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Jimmy?
Jimmy, go back to what you were saying.
Oh, I was saying that I think because I have every person in here who's like primarily dudes usually piss around the building. It scares away all vermin because all they smell is like testosterone. They're like, dude, I don't want to go in here.
Hell yeah.
Like this fucking studio, like human beings can't smell it, but you know if a fucking animal walks up.
There's this
You
reeks
know
of
if a
man,
fucking
of man
leopard
piss.
or a hyena walked up and is like, should I fuck with this studio?
It's
Probably
like
not.
15 different men pee here.
Yeah, like
That's
I'm
scary
getting
shit.
fucked up. Yeah, so I think
That's why I don't want to bring Otis here because he's just gonna piss on everything.
You think that's what like cave people did, where they just like pissed on everything?
I think it was just inadvertent.
Yeah, yeah, that's true. You got to.
I don't even necessarily know if animals
Like they
know
all
that
shit
they're-
right outside. They shouldn't piss right outside their cave to keep bears away.
Well, animals for sure do
Probably.
because
It's
like
like a moat of
they'll
piss.
go around like in a perimeter and piss.
Yeah, but I kind of do that.
Yeah, they do.
I go around in a perimeter and piss too, but I'm not thinking I'm marked. Like sometimes I piss there, sometimes I piss there, sometimes I piss there.
That's your
Depending on where the cars are.
that's your
Yeah.
lizard brain. No, but what I'm saying is like an animal would take one piss session around, where a human will just stay in one spot.
Yeah,
and just
they piss like 6 different
But
spots.
do you
to
think
get all
they're
their piss out.
thinking I'm marking territory?
For sure.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
Do you think I'm thinking that when I'm doing what I'm doing?
You're not
'Cause
because
I'm
you're
still
only staying
doing
in
it.
one spot though. That's what I'm saying. Like
Yeah.
if you were marking territory, you'd take that piss and you'd go around with that one.
Yeah, but
piss.
humans don't do that.
That's not if you're
Exactly.
pissing one spot, you're not marking territory.
No, you're just getting rid of it.
Yeah.
Like if an animal wasn't trying to mark territory, it would just like let it all go at once.
Yeah. Territory is like a large area or just an area in general of more than
You're saying this is in my territory?
It
It
is,
is, 'cause
but
you've-
if you were an
'Cause
animal,
I've pissed all around it.
Yeah, but if
If
you had
you were
only
an
pissed in
animal-
one spot, then it'd probably be my territory because I've pissed everywhere around here too.
what I'm saying is if you were an animal, you would, oh shit, I got to take a piss. Go out, hit that corner, hit the middle, hit the corner, hit the middle, hit the corner, and you would just mark the whole thing with that one piss. And you'd
Yeah,
be like,
dude.
this is my shit. And then like,
But I think you're thinking of cats primarily.
No, dogs too.
all the time.
Otis is very
Dogs, cats.
dude. One time I walked Otis, he pissed on this thing, and then like we were walking away, and another dog started pissing on it, and we were maybe like 30 feet in front of it, and he just
He turns around.
like out of like I didn't even realize the dog was back there. We were just walking, and then he stopped and turned around. I was like, "Arr!" And I was like, what the fuck? And I turned around, there's a dog pissing on the tree branch he just pissed on, and I was like, dude, get the fuck.
That's mad disrespectful.
you don't have your
Yeah.
balls, dude. Like,
It's like crazy, like a dog will like literally just like stand up like, oh man, I gotta pee and go and then piss and you're like, oh cool, you just peed and then come back, piss a certain like a good amount again,
yeah,
and then keep going and keep going, like
Yeah.
up until like in the end, and then like afterwards they'll just like lift their leg up,
fake
and,
piss.
yeah,
yeah.
just pump out like the pheromones, I guess. I don't
They'll
know.
like do like one little drip, and they're like, nope, still got it. I got it. I know what I'm doing. Yeah,
That's marking territory.
yeah. it
Is that a guy dog thing only?
I don't know. I've never had a girl
Because
dog.
female dogs don't really do that.
I
that
don't
I've
know.
seen.
I don't think girl dogs do that.
I've only ever had girl dogs growing up, and they just piss once. They don't like piss in different places, so
Yeah.
it must be a male dog thing.
Maybe.
Because females don't mark territory;
Yeah, they nest.
they nest, and they are allowed to be in whose ever male territory.
Yeah,
Like if you're a fucking tiger, if you're a tiger bitch, you're in some
Tigress.
dude's territory.
Digress.
But because you're allowed to live in that dude's territory, you know he gets to hit that shit. That's the deal. If I'm not hitting, you best be getting. That's a
That's
tiger
true.
MO.
damn, dude,
That's every big cat.
that's a
I think.
3 a.m. inspirational quote.
Yes, it is.
Wake up in the morning, you open your calendar.
Yeah,
That's what I'm talking
you like
about.
rip the thing off. Hell yeah, dude, I'm getting pussy today.
It's
Or-
like, but it's like it's the same one every single day, and every day you don't get pussy.
Yeah.
And every day you're like, oh fuck yeah.
That'd be hilarious.
I'm
Like a
getting pussy
calendar, it's just the
today.
same thing every day. It's like the new word of the day,
Mm-hmm.
pussy. Every day you're like, I got pussy on my schedule.
That's
I
the
got
word of
pussy
the
on
day,
my
baby.
mind, man.
My mind on my money and my pussy on my mind. I did that backwards.
Pussy on my money and my money
On my pussy.
on my pussy.
Hell yeah.
Yes. Yes.
I was gonna say something.
I don't know what we're
Tomorrow's the real big game, dude.
the big again,
The
biggest game,
The biggest game ever.
The biggest game.
It's gonna be
The
so
longest yard.
dude. Did you?
Oh, the guy that tried to fight me on Wednesday,
Oh, let's hear it.
bro.
Let's hear
Bro,
it.
I was ready to throw down.
Yes.
You
I
should have
was
for Black
ready
History,
to.
dude.
Dude, I
Equality,
wanted.
man.
I wanted to make that
Can't
dude
believe he would
Black
do that to
History.
you during Black History Month.
I was doing an open mic at Tin Roof downtown.
Oh yeah, I'm playing there next Sunday.
Well, so hang on to your fucking britches, buddy. So let me get one of those. I want another one. Thank you. So I was on stage. I was on stage for like about a minute and a half, and remember how I was talking about Euphoria, the dicks on Euphoria? So I've been trying to
Yeah.
do that as a bit on stage. So I'm doing that, and it's going good. And then this guy just like keeps walking in front of the stage, and I was like, what the fuck? So then I noticed he looked like Juice World. Do you know who Juice World is?
I know the name, but I don't know.
He's like a really famous emo rapper that died like last year or 2 years ago.
Does he look like Juice WRLD now or Juice WRLD a year ago?
He looked like prime Juice WRLD.
Okay.
Just very
so
like
he's
handsome.
not like decomposing.
No,
Okay.
no. He looks. It's like Juice WRLD is like the black version of the guy from Fall Out Boy, the singer from Fall Out Boy.
Okay.
Which means like he's like taller and more handsome. He doesn't look anything like him.
Slightly. Patrick Stump is the name of the guy.
Yeah. So this guy.
Fat Fallout Boy or skinny Fallout?
Skinny.
He got skinny. Yeah.
Yeah. This would be Patrick Branch.
Newer, right? Newer from.
Patrick Branch.
Yeah. He's not a stump anymore. Dude.
Yeah,
he
yeah,
grew
yeah,
and
yeah.
thinned out. So I was like, yo, you look like Juice WRLD. I was like, oh shit, Juice WRLD's here, something like that. And he just like turned around and looked at me, and he was like, what'd you say? And I was like, you look like Juice WRLD, dude. And then he was like, I'm gonna slap the shit out of you.
What?
And I was like, what? You're gonna slap the shit out of me? And he was like, yeah, when you get off that stage, I'm gonna slap the shit out of you. And I was like, all right, dude. And then went back into my set. And it's like a minute and a half into my, I have to do 5 minutes. So then I do a couple more bits, and I look back over, and he's just like leaning on the stage is here, and the bar's here. So he's like to the right, and I like looked over. There's people sitting over here too. And I look over, and he's just like mean mugging me. And I was like, do we have a problem? Like, why do you, like, it's very awkward that you're just staring at me like that. And he was like, I told you what it is. I'm gonna slap the shit out of you when you get off this stage. And I was
You
like,
ever ask him why, like on stage?
yeah, I was like, what happened? And he was like, you don't fucking know me. You want to crack jokes on me? And I was like, I'm not cracking jokes on you. Juice WRLD's a handsome guy. I'm just saying you look like him. And I'm like, you know? And then and he was like, you know, he's like, you making fun of me. You don't even fucking know me. And then I just started quoting a Juice WRLD song.
Yeah.
You know, there's a song called Lucid Dreams. It's like, I still see the shadows in my room. I can't take back the love that I gave you. So I was like, well, dude, I can't take back the love that I gave you. And I guess nobody in the room knows Juice WRLD, so nobody laughed. And I was just
Come
like,
on.
yeah, I know. And I just started giggling to myself. And he was like, I ain't on that homo shit. And I was like, okay, this is getting, crazy. And I was like, how much time do I have left? And they're like, a minute. And I was like, all right, countdown to me getting slapped in the fucking face, I guess. And then like I did one more bit, and I got off, and I'm like, I walk by, and he like walks up next to me. And he's like, yo, come outside with me for a minute. And I was like, no. And he was like, yo, come outside with me. And I'm like, whatever you want to do, we can do it right the fuck here. And he was like, you don't even know who the fuck I am. You don't know fucking shit about me. And I was like, dude, I'm sorry that hurt your feelings. But like, I wasn't,
It wasn't an insult.
Yeah, I'm like, you don't know me either. And he was like, you don't know shit about me, and I'm going to slap the shit out of you. And I'm like, if you're going to slap the shit out of me, then fucking slap the shit out of me. Stop saying you're going to slap the shit out of me and do it. And then fucking Sean Leverett and Garrett just like came over and like took him away. And I was like, dude, I wanted him to swing at me so bad. I would have fucked him up, dude. He's probably your size, but he's very skinny. Jimmy's size, very skinny. And then like there's a rapper. They had a rapper that was like doing like the mid-show rap, and he was standing right behind me the whole time, and he was just like giggling. He's like a 40-year-old man in fucking high water pants, and he was just giggling. And he was like, "Yo, I got your back, dog." And I'm
Yeah,
like,
okay.
yeah. So then I like sit down, and I'm sitting with Nicole, and the guy just keeps like walking back and forth in front of our table, and like we keep making eye contact, and I'm like, dude, like, what are you doing? And then Sean takes him outside, and then the guy, I guess he just left. Sean was probably just like, yo, just get the fuck out of here. Don't do whatever you're thinking about doing. And then right after Sean takes him out and leaves, Sean, he has to go on stage and be like, all right, guys, if you ordered any food, you're going to get a refund. The cook just left. It's like, that was the fucking cook?
That was.
That was the fucking cook.
I feel like that was just a coincidence.
No. It was, he was the
He said
cook.
that?
Yeah, Sean came
okay.
up to me and was like, yeah, I guess he was having a bad day at work because the
He
reason
was sitting out there the whole time, not cooking for people.
Exactly. Like something probably happened back there, and he was just mad. And then I said he looked like Juice WRLD, and he was like, I got a target.
For how long was he out there watching sets?
I hadn't seen him all night before I got on stage, so I don't
So
know.
at least 15
Probably.
minutes?
What the fuck?
Yeah. Then I was
Was he fired? Can we get verification? He was fired before I order something from there?
well, I'm never ordering from there again because I don't know. But I mean, I
I've
would
never
assume
ordered there in my entire life.
I would assume he got fired or he quit. I mean,
Something
you don't just
must have happened because he like sitting out there for 15 minutes and then
yeah. And if you just
then
leave in the
threatening the
middle of your
talent.
shift, yeah. You leave in the middle of your shift. That's pretty fireable.
That's definitely a fireable offense.
Well, he got sent away. To be fair,
I was just
apparently,
very
allegedly.
happy that people supported me as a black king and protected me.
Well, I told you,
I felt very protected as a black
Matt
king.
told me and Omar like, oh man, I was gonna fight this dude, but I didn't because of Black History Month or whatever. And I was like, no, I mean equality. You would have fought him.
Yeah, I should have fought him. I should have thrown the first punch and went to jail for
Black
Black
Future
History
Month.
Month.
Black
dude.
History, dude.
Yeah.
Solidarity.
According to
You'd have been
Kanye.
just like
Rosa Parks.
Rosa Parks.
She threw a punch at the bus driver.
You'd have been
Little
just
known
like,
fact.
Really?
You'd have been the Nelson Mandela of comedy,
Yeah.
and now you're not.
Nope. No, I'm not. I did feel like a little bitch though.
So you're the.
I was so like amped up after that. Like when I went to grab my drink, my hand was shaking, and I was like, oh.
Look, at the end of the day, dude, I completely.
It was actually at night.
Yeah, that's what the night is. The end of the day.
Go for it.
Okay. The end of the night would be the day, right?
I mean, it would be dawn,
Exactly.
True.
but it wouldn't
Okay.
be day yet.
Okay.
It would be dusk at the end of the
Dusk.
day,
Yeah.
and then it would be dawn at the end of the night.
Dusk is always darkest before the dawn.
A day
Trying
is,
to back you up right
a day
now,
is
but
like the
you're
year,
making it
dude.
very
There's
hard.
there's
Very
four
hard.
seasons to a day, dude.
Yeah, and
Just
then
like there's four
whenever
seasons to a year.
and whenever you rent a room in Four Seasons, you spend a day
Yeah.
and a
You get-
night.
There's
And a
4
night.
rooms in a 4 season.
You pay for the night though. You don't pay for the day.
And also they
You're right.
change the air based on the time of day. You wake up and it's winter and it's cold.
And then you go to sleep.
It's
and
fall. It's
The
getting cold again.
the air doesn't work anymore, and you're hot and sweaty, and it's summer.
Yep. End of the day. What were you gonna say? That you're gay? Say hey.
No way.
In a way,
Let's play.
one could interpret what
Okay.
I'm about to say as gay. But when you're in those altercations with people, which I've had my fair share of as well,
Yeah.
it's always like hindsight. You're looking back and you're like, damn, I should have fucking just slapped him. I should have just fucking slapped the shit out of him when he was talking because, like, you know, that's like the macho side of you. But, like, I really do think that the best method in all those situations is to stand your ground, but don't escalate. You know
That's
what I
what I
mean?
did,
Like,
yeah.
you just kind of, like, I like what you said there. It's like, dude, if you're going to slap the shit out of me, slap the shit out of me.
Yeah.
Because then it, like, then the ball's in his court. It's like, all right, are you going to, like,
Are you the bitch?
Yeah.
Are you gonna slap me?
well, that's what it is because it's like you know what I mean. It's like now it's like okay, don't keep saying it. You said you're gonna say it, so then it puts him in this weird situation where it's like, well, now I have to do it, and if I don't, now I'm the bitch.
Exactly.
So you kind of set it up in a way where it's like, well, okay, you say you're gonna do it, then do it.
And I also hit him with the "I'm sorry, I hurt your feelings." which
Yeah,
is a
that kind of thing, too.
That's a little.
Passive aggressive.
It's it's not a knife stab, but it's like I took a pen and just kind of poked
like
him.
you-
I don't
Give him a
think he
little-
was probably smart
Willy.
enough to gather that psyop of an insult, but
Yeah,
I
he
think-
probably didn't get it. He was probably
Yeah.
just like white man saying thing.
Look, at the end of
white
the
man.
look, picture this entire scenario.
Also,
from
if I go
his-
outside, I don't have backup anymore.
It's true.
I got a whole fucking rack of open mic comedians on my side if I'm inside.
With nothing
Yeah.
to lose.
Yeah.
it's like that is the only toss up. It's like, should you go outside? Should you not go outside? That's up for debate because a lot of classic gentlemen would be like, you know, if you're gonna fight, take it outside. But it's like, I don't know, man. It's like I don't have to go anywhere with you, bro.
Also,
like,
I'm more
yeah.
Wild West, dude. I'll fight right in the saloon.
yeah, like I don't have
I'll
to
throw you
do.
over down the
I don't have
bar.
to do anything
Why
you
do
tell
I-
me.
Yeah, you're telling me to go outside. Why would I do? what
I
you're
didn't
telling
want
me
to. I'm staying here.
Yeah.
If you want to invade my life, invade it. Slap the shit out of me,
Yeah, dude,
and then I'll
rape me right
invade
here.
your fucking face.
Yeah.
You know, it's like,
I had to. It was so fucking. The whole time I was on stage, even when I was doing bits, I was just envisioning the fight in my mind. Just like, however, like he comes at me with the
It's
right.
like one of those things where like you get into an argument with somebody, and you go take a shower, and you think about all the things you could have said. Like, oh man, that would have been fucking good if I would have
You're
said
just
that
like
shit.
slapping the tile. And you're just, bitch.
you have to look at it from his perspective, dude. From his angle, he threatened a dude over and over again, saying, "I'm gonna slap the shit out you," and then when the moment came when he could have, he didn't.
Yeah.
He bitched out.
And I did a sick ass workout,
Although-
so I was pretty
although if
fucking.
you're-
I was looking.
He wrote a
swole,
check
too.
he couldn't cash.
Yeah,
Although
dude.
if you're in that sort of mindset, you're probably thinking to yourself like, yeah, he didn't even want to come outside. He's scared. He didn't want.
Well, that's how he
this.
convinces himself.
I'm
Yeah.
like 100% sure that's how he was feeling.
Because
Yeah.
that's his chess move. Because he knows that you're not going to come outside with him, so he gets to save his own ego.
Yeah.
And posture himself is like, well, he didn't want to go outside. But it's like, dude, you didn't say you're going to slap the shit out of me outside. You said you're going to slap the shit out of me regardless.
Yeah, you said when I get off stage. You said when you get off stage, I'm gonna slap the
I'm
shit
off
out
stage.
of you. As soon as I walked off stage, I was expecting him to go for a right-handed slap, dude. I was gonna duck down,
Dude, you're
left to
doing
the fucking.
probabilities because more people are right-handed.
Well, if he comes with the left, dude, I'll just I'll eat it.
Because it's a lefty.
You got to employ that wrestling shit, dude. 6'2" scrawny motherfucker. Come on.
That's what I'm saying.
He's got the reach on you. You
Yeah.
don't want to get in a fist fight.
That's what I'm saying. He comes at me. He throws a right slap, dude. I duck down, hit him in the fucking side, grab him, fall to the ground, dude. Not fall to the ground, but fucking hip toss him, get a little throw in there. I could throw around 170 real easy, dude.
You know what would have been manly as fuck? This would have been the ballerest thing ever.
Take my shirt off.
No, if you went up there and you said, "All right, slap me," you put your face out, he slaps you, and then you just go, "All right, we're good." Just like fucking like that didn't even fucking hurt. Just move on. That would fucking destroy his ego.
You know what would have been hilarious though? If he slaps me like you gotta be ready for it, dude.
Yeah.
Didn't hurt.
You gotta expect it to hurt so that if it doesn't hurt,
Well,
you're
if he
like,
palms it, you could get knocked out. But if he just bitch
Bas
slaps you,
Rutten.
there's fucking like professional
this is-
slap society slap, and there's bitch slap.
this is like a karate move.
Yeah.
If he Stockton slapped me,
Yeah. You don't want to open yourself up
the
to
Nate
that.
Diaz special.
You want to fucking get him in the bear hug, inside trip, down on the ground. It's fucking game over. Grapevine up the legs. Embarrass him a little bit.
That's why I was implementing a little bit of my boxing where I duck, step to the side, and then now I'm on his side and I can fucking just hip toss him.
Hip toss.
Hip
Nobody wants to get hip tossed.
Nah, not by a
Not
dude.
in the streets.
Not by a
Not by a
Jew.
dude.
Not by
I
a
thought
Jew.
you said by a Jew. Not by a Jew.
Not in
dude.
Jew
By a
History
freaking
Month.
Yeah,
June.
What is it? Krav Maga, the Israel? June? It's February.
June is Jew history.
No, it's not. That's Gay Pride Month, bro.
Yeah. All right, whatever, dude.
It's okay, Jimmy. I liked it. Jimmy's throwing out some little gold nuggets here. And
This
there.
is like that weed commercial from the 90s where it's like the girl comes in and sees her older sister like flat on the couch from smoking weed, and she's like, "I don't
yeah,
like you when you smoke weed." That's me to you right now. I don't like you when you smoke weed, dude. You're like any of my jokes. This is your podcast on drugs.
Dude, did you see the All-Star game?
Pro
Where they're
Bowl?
like when they're picking their teams, like KD and LeBron.
And KD avoided Harden,
Yeah,
which
so
is
like,
the second time in like 3 years Harden's got avoided.
yeah, the fucking Charles Barkley at the end was like because there was like 3 people left. It was like Rudy Gobert, Harden, and Fred VanVleet.
Oh, no.
And Charles goes like, you know who you got to pick, LeBron. You know who you got to pick. And he goes for Fred VanVleet.
Oh, man. Oh,
and then it's
man.
KD's turn. You got to pick between Rudy Gobert and James Harden. And Kenny goes, I'm going to help you, KD. You need size. You need size in the
Oh,
paint.
man. They were egging him on.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, that's so
KD,
good.
straight face, dude.
Yeah.
Because he's actually probably annoyed.
Yeah, for sure.
And
I mean, the
he's
Nets
like,
won that trade.
and he goes, I do need some size. You know, they got LeBron, they got Giannis. I'm gonna need a little bit of defense.
Is this for the All-Star game?
Yeah.
Is that how they do it?
Yeah, they
No,
have
that's
two.
like
They
4
pick,
years.
they pick 2 captains, and then the captains pick from the pool of players that
Yeah.
got selected.
Players
Wow,
get
that's
selected.
cool.
Yeah, it is
It's a
cool.
pickup game.
Yeah, it's
And you know
basically
what's
a pickup
fun
game.
is I bet in the All-Star game, just like in baseball, I imagine in the All-Star game for basketball, they're actually really playing. Like
No,
good. They're not?
No, they don't play deep. The All Star basketball games are always like
It's an offensive
180.
showcase.
Yeah, it's like 180 to 160 every time.
Yeah, but there's nothing worse than the Pro Bowl in football, dude. I don't know if it was worse this year or if I've just never paid attention before.
No, the Pro Bowl is the worst of all the All Star
It's
games.
unreal. They're like playing like
They
fucking
don't-
half
they,
speed.
They play like 2-hand touch football.
I
much.
can't even believe they tackle.
Yeah,
Like you might as well just not even tackle at that point. It's like just do fucking flag football.
for sure.
But
You know?
so like at one point LeBron goes like, because he's left with James Harden, so he goes like, can James even play right now? I thought he was injured. Can he play? And Charles Barkley goes like, nah, he got traded. LeBron, he's good now.
Oh man,
Do they play hard in baseball?
yeah,
Yeah.
I would
it
imagine
is.
so, so why not?
That's everybody
it's also-
shows out the hardest. In
It's also
baseball.
because like there's so many players that need to come in, and they only get like 1 or 2 innings essentially.
Yeah.
So they want to go out pretty hard. Like the pitchers will come in, they'll pitch like 3 innings or 2 innings max.
yeah, whoever starts the game probably pitches 2 innings, and then the rest of the game is the rest
like-
of the pitchers.
And it's like 1 inning each, but and they just go in every single time.
yeah, and
That's
then,
lit.
and then the players switch like every 2 or 3 innings.
And they're usually pretty low scoring, but then you'll see some really good stuff in those. Like,
Dude, the last
the
Cal
best pitchers
Ripken's
in the
last
league.
one where he hit the home run to win it.
Mhm.
The one where Ichiro robbed Barry Bonds.
or the one where Ichiro hit a, or no, was it Vlad that got in inside the park, or was it Ichiro?
I think it was Ichiro.
Might have been.
Ichiro fucking showed out in All-Star games.
Vladimir Guerrero?
Yeah.
Isn't he fat?
No, I mean, he was
He was thick.
He got a inside the park home run. That fucking guy.
Yeah.
How?
Because
I mean,
he's fucking Vlad.
thick
dude.
and he cranks.
Yeah.
Wow, I didn't know he was fast.
Get it roll around in there. Yeah,
He's not like
pretty-
his son. His son is fat.
his son is fat. He's got a fat son.
What's the son's
Which is
name?
like the dream.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Yeah. The dream is to have a fat son that can still, be athletic. Like
man,
Prince
he
Fielder.
fucking cranks. Yeah,
His
Prince-
dad was pretty fat too, though.
Cecil,
Yeah.
Cecil or Cecil.
Whatever.
Cecil sounds more
No, he's-
Cuban.
No,
There's like
he's
three.
African-American.
There's like 3 really good father son duos, and it's like the Fielders, the Bonds, and the Guerreros.
Griffey's.
Griffies. Don't
Was his
forget
dad really
Griffies.
good? I thought
Yeah,
his
his dad
dad
was
was
an
like decent,
all-star.
but was an all-star.
Yeah, he wasn't
Okay.
Hall of Fame caliber, but he's an all-star for sure.
Was Cecil Hall of Fame caliber?
Yeah, I think so.
Was Billy Ripken good?
No.
No.
I mean, he was in a major. He had to be somewhat good.
He
Yeah,
was,
but he's not-
He's,
He's not Hall of Fame.
Would he have been in the majors if it wasn't for Cal? Is the question.
that's a tough one. I don't think so. I don't think so.
Yeah, maybe.
Aberdeen boys.
Mm-hmm.
Where did Cal Ripken play? Did he play at Aberdeen High School?
I don't fucking know, dude.
I'll look him up. I'm the
My,
producer.
my
I should
brother,
look
my
What I
brother
guess my-
sees
what-
them all the time.
I guess what I'm
'cause
trying to
he
say
lives
is
on
like
Eastern Shore
the Bonzes, the Fielders, and the Guerreros. Both of them were great.
So
Yeah.
can you toss my phone, please?
Well, we can't say that Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is great just
Well,
yet. Your
not
phone's
yet,
not
but-
over here, dude.
I don't see it.
Over here.
I believe in. I
Way to
believe in
produce. Dude.
Vladdy.
We're right in the good flow of a baseball conversation.
I believe in Vladdy.
I do too.
Was
Vladdy the
Fernando
Vladdy.
Tatis's dad All-Star caliber? I don't think so.
No, but he was steroids. He had I think he had 2 grand slams in 1 inning.
Yeah, he
Once.
was like he had.
Yeah, and he
One
had
of
his
those
batting
records.
stance was like remember Tony Bautista? He had a batting stance similar to Tony, but Tony Bautista, like if you're the pitcher, he started like that.
facing the pitcher.
Yeah, with the bat up, and then when the pitcher started, he would step in.
There was
And
like 2 or 3 guys
Fernando
that did something like
Tatis was
that.
like that too. Yeah, there's
The
a really
other
good
guy,
video.
Gary,
of,
what's his face, did that, right?
Sheffield? No,
No, yeah,
Well,
that
yeah,
was
he
serious
did that,
Sheffield.
but
he
we're talking
wasn't
about-
facing.
we're talking about being open completely,
yeah.
like your
Oh, I
chest to the pitcher.
Oh,
Tony Bautista.
Euclid?
No.
Euclid did this thing.
Oh,
Yeah.
He had the bat
Like he held
forward.
and he held it like a violin.
Yeah, and then you like come in and slide that hand down.
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck.
Weird.
There's a really
It's like
good
a,
video.
it's like a pneumatic hammer. You know how like the pneumatic hammer was like ka-tunk, ka-tunk, ka-tunk.
Oh, yeah.
That's how he did with his hands. Just
Euclid. Moneyball.
I'm gonna have to look that hammer up, dude. Jeremy Giambi fucking smoked himself, dude. Did you see that?
What? He killed himself?
Yeah, Jason Giambi's little brother.
When?
It's 3 days ago.
What? How did we not hear about that?
Because James Harden got traded to the 76ers
Jeremy
same day.
Giambi
Same day.
shot himself?
and killed himself. Yeah,
So give me my phone.
yeah.
where the fuck is it?
I don't know.
There's a really good video of Tony Bautista.
It's
He
probably
went to,
not in here, don't worry.
He went to play in
Probably
Japan.
is in Carsto.
He went to play in Japan, and he like a pitcher hit him, and he like fake charged the mound, but the pitcher just like sprinted off into the outfield because he was so
Oh.
afraid.
Oh, come on, man. You would think the Japanese would have that samurai mentality.
I meant
dude.
a slide hammer, by the way, but it's basically this. So you got a big weight, and
Yeah.
then you like knock that down and like
Huh.
down the shaft.
a sledgehammer.
I've still never seen that before. You know what that looks like?
Yes.
It looks like a butt plug.